It took us 7 years, but we finally got back to the original first amusement park. Hey everybody, this is Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and we're here at Lake Compounce here in Bristol, Connecticut there. Kind of like Kennywood, you had to go through a tunnel to get in here, but this is our first visit here since 2017, which is the first year for the 125 Roller Coaster Challenge. And we're here today to film everything that I can, do the explores of the park, the water park, get on a lot of these different rides, also do a Let's Eat, Let's Play, the whole 9 yards here. But the first thing I'm going to do is, when we were here in 2017, Wildcat was not operational, and neither was I guess Wild Kitten is what they call it, the kiddie coaster. So hopefully we can get 2 coaster credits. So, but before we start off, let's give you a montage. Alright, so our original plan was to actually jump on the coasters first, but we just got right into the mood right away and decided to do the Explorer. So it's only about a 20-minute Explorer. We did the kiddie section and we did the full park. And like I said, this is one of the smaller parks we've been to. The highlights, of course, here, right there's Wildcat, you got Boulder Dash, and you got 3 other coasters. One's a kiddie coaster, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make it on there or not. But the next thing I want to do right now is pretty much do the water park. So yeah, I might as well show you a montage of what we just did. So sit back and enjoy it. Alright, so we just finished the water park, and then this thing started overheating, so I decided to head out of the water park quick, give this thing a little cool down, drop it down from 60 frames per second to 30 frames per second, because the reality is I'm not flying through here. But I decided to get on the coaster, and the first one I wanted to get on was Wildcat, because when we came here 7 years ago, this ride was actually getting retracked. And you know what, I hear a lot of hate for this coaster. And to be honest with you, I don't get it. It was actually, I mean, it's no Boulder Dash, but this was a fun little ride. I got on the front seat and actually kind of really enjoyed the ride. I was surprised. You can tell in the past they had larger trains, so probably cutting the trains down a little bit. And they look like Millennium Flyers, so better trains too. But yeah, that is my 394th coaster credit is Wildcat. There it goes. And I'll be honest and say here, actually much better than the Hershey Park Wildcat when we go off here. So that is our 91st of the year, but more importantly, my 394th coaster that we've ridden. All right, looks like we cooled down the camera here. So I got on Wildcat. So now I'm going to head over to probably get the rest of the coasters. And then I wanted to start doing the Let's Eat, Let's Play, and all those. So I figured I might as well get those 5 credits here, get me up to 95 for the year. And if I feel brave enough to go on the kids coaster, that would actually be my 395th coaster credit. So it's definitely a kiddie coaster, but it is a new coaster. So I'm debating here, but more than likely, if they allow me on it, I'm going to get the credit, because the reality is I want to get the 400 by the end of the summer. But yep, here goes Wildcat going up the lift hill. Yet again, I honestly gotta say, I was surprised how much I enjoyed Wildcat. Did not expect to enjoy Wildcat, just because of all the negativity I've heard about the ride. So, yet again, I think sometimes people just don't know how to enjoy a ride for a ride. I do like the fact that this is like right in the middle of the park too, so it's one of those rides that really a lot of airtime. So I'm gonna head over and the far side of the park. Right there's Phobia Fear, so that's another one too. They do have 2 coaster brands I hate, the Boomerang and the Sky Rush 2. So it's always a pain in the butt to get those credits, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so I ran over here at Kiddie Coaster, and you have to be 56 inches or smaller. So no adults could ride it, which means we will not be getting this credit, which is kind of like the Magic Flyer over at Magic Mountain here. But it makes sense because it is a very small ride. So I'm gonna head over to ride their Boomerang called Zoomerang. At least try to get to 94 by the end of the day. Like I said, it is quite a bummer that I won't get to 95, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ride some coasters. So you know what? I think it's time for you to actually check out the montage. Alright, just finished the 4th coaster here, and it's only 4 because Kiddie Coaster does not count, and that is Boulder Dash right there. Now, you can tell they Titan tracked it, or they did something tracking wise, because it is really smooth on the drop, which was not that way in the past. However, when you get to the wooden parts, especially on the flying back, it is very aggressive and very brutal actually. You fly out of your seat. If you like uncontrolled chaos, then Boulder Dash is definitely your thing here. But all right, so now it is 1:45. We knocked out all the coasters and knocked out the 2 Explorers. So now my goal is to actually head to the back of the park here and pretty much see, actually I like Wildcat better than Boulder Dash, to be honest with you. So I know it's probably sacrilegious, but it definitely was. But I'm gonna head over here to the back here and start doing the Let's Play, Let's Eat, and merch videos. So, but all in all, like I said, Boulder Dash, I can see why it's no longer the top dog. It definitely got rougher, and it's almost a hybrid at this point with the with all the Titan track that's on there. There's like 2 or 3 different sections that's now been Titan tracked. I believe it's Titan track. Let me know in the comment section if it's not, but there's the sign. Still got a pretty good sign. Boulder Dash, the mountain coaster. But to me, I liked that guy a little bit better. All right, so we just stopped at Ghost Hunt, but we couldn't film that, so I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time there. So the only other ride I'm looking to get on is all the way back here at the back end of the park. And no, it's not the cool pirate. It is actually the log flume. It looks like it's an amazing log flume. There's Zoomer's Gas and Go. I didn't know what that was at first, but it actually is a antique car type of ride there. But so we're about halfway done with our park day. So if you like what we're doing there, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Simple click for you means a lot to us. And remember, if you want to see exclusive shorts and exclusive videos just made for our members, for $1.99, you can actually become a member. And you get all those perks. You get our full-length videos 2 days before everybody else, and you know, different exclusives, and of course some prizes. So all in all, this has been a great day, but we're only about halfway done. Let's see what else we're going to do here at Lake Compounce. All right, so we're over here at the midway here, and it's been about an hour since last time I updated you guys, and there is a lot of stuff to do for Let's Eat, Let's Play. The Wildcat Burger thing's amazing. They actually have a $50 10 patty and 4 pounds of fries deal there. It is huge. I've never seen anything like it. So if you're definitely into gorging yourself on food, that would be the Wildcat there. Probably cholesterol shoots up 90%. But I'm still working my way on this park here. I did all these games here, but I got to go get the food area over here. So, but Wildcat Burger is good to go. So you know what? Let's show you some of the food locations in a quick little medley. right, so we just took the train ride all the way out to one side because it's like a 9-minute train ride there, but it took us all the way out here in the back of the park, which is where there is a canyon ride that you would, it's a long walk because I'm just walking back here, but it is a pretty good looking canyon ride here, and it's really in the middle of nowhere, which I think is amazing because I wonder how many people wander out this far to find a canyon ride. You know, it doesn't seem to be something that a lot of people would walk to, but I decided to because, you know me, I just love exploring different things. So not very easy to see. So let me come over this way real quick and see if I can get a better view of it. But right there is the back end of Boulder Dash. So it shows you how far back this is. It's pretty much is a lot of this park that a lot of people never get to see because it's hidden here. So this is Thunder Rapids Raft Ride. So let me wander over here real quick. And this is where we're going to go. And I came all the way out here. It's only a 5-minute wait, but the problem with these raft rides is you get drenched. And I still haven't done the log flume yet, so I've been kind of fighting it and stuff like that. But let's see if we can get a good view of the rafts coming in. So Thunder River Raft Ride. I love how they make it a challenge to come see it, but yeah, so the rapids are pretty good. A lot of people coming in. Let's see if we get some people splashing by. Wow, look at that. That is crazy how fast that is. I want to see a raft come through here, but yeah, so I'm pretty much wrapping up for the day. I did the 4 coasters. I did the 2 explorers. I did, as you're watching right now, the Art Park Day. I did the Let's Eat, Let's Play merch. There's no, watch this. There's a splash. Watch this one right here. This part right here is going to crush them. Whoever gets hit there is going to be crushed. Boom, there we go. Total crushing. So, gotta love a good crushing, but yep, so we're going to head back into the main part of the park, but I thought we should show you this. Alright, so we're over here on the other side now. This looks like a railroad track that's been abandoned because up there it turns around and goes down the same track over by the water park. So this looks like an old track here, but the reason why I'm standing here is this is very close to Boulder Dash, and you can really get a great view of what this crazy roller coaster does. Now, the one thing you'll notice is a lot of this area here, right there's wood, and right there is, I'm going to go with Titan Track. It's some kind of, I'm thinking it's Titan Track. It's either Titan Track or, yeah, it doesn't look like Topper Track, so to me it's Titan Track. Let us know in the comment section. But the thing about it is you got up there, you got so much speed coming down that hill, hitting the wood, and then here you got the same situation where you're hitting a lot of areas. So I'm wondering if they're going to do like they did with Predator and Titan Track the whole thing. But really, why do they call this a mountain coaster? It's literally stuck to the side of a mountain up there. You can see different concrete areas stuck in the giant granite stones. There's a big stone right there in the middle. It's kind of crazy and stuff like that. So let me pause it for a second and wait for a train to come by so you can see how it flies through here. All right, I'm hearing some motion and stuff like that. The other thing I noticed too is all the restraints are still wood. So unlike a lot of other coasters that would change it into steel, pretty much the track is wood on the top. So even the Titan Track is kind of wood-like, but yeah, this is a crazy coaster, how it comes in and out of the trees and stuff. So very impressed with the entire coaster. So now I just gotta wait for another train to come through. All right, I can hear it coming through, and there you go. You want to talk about flying through with random abandonment. So it has a quick turnaround up there. No trim brakes whatsoever. And here it comes this way. So that is crazy how fast it's going. Of course, I'm going to ride it again today. I'm going to head that way right now, but I wanted to show you how they are integrating wood with the steel. So it's not quite hybrid, but it's getting there. All right, so I had to do it. I went on the log flume. Gotta love these log flumes. Classic arrows. Don't make them the way they used to, which is a bummer, but the neat thing about the Sawmill Plunge is it actually goes with the mountain. So a lot of it is on a high area. Oh, that guy got him in the back. You go up the hill and then you basically dance around the side of the mountain and then you come flying down. So all in all, on the wetness factor, it cooled me off, except for the fact that for some reason my chute got drenched again. Don't know why, but the last couple times I've done it, here comes the log. The last couple times I've done it, a log flume, I've walked out with soggy shoes. And since this is a long drive from home, let's see how this splashes. There we go. It's going to be a soggy ride home. I love how the wave catches them in the back. You never expect that. But all in all, a great log flume. I'm going to jump on it again. All right, so we are done with our day. It's 5 o'clock, right when I wanted to leave. So that worked out amazingly well. But we spent the day here at Lake Compounce. Let me brighten that up a little bit here. The sun's a little bit different. And we had a full day, guys. We literally got on everything we possibly could have wanted to. We did all 4 roller coasters. I got on Boulder Dash twice, and I got on Wildcat twice. And to my surprise, my favorite one was Wildcat. Did not expect that at all, to be honest with you. I actually thought that Boulder Dash would win, but exact opposite. I got a lot of fun airtime on Wildcat. Meanwhile, I got beat up pretty good on Boulder Dash. Also, Phobia Fear was a lot better than I thought because of the restraints. They're not comfort collars. So today we actually filmed, we filmed a lot too. We did 2 Explorers. We did, what else did we do? We did 2 Explorers. We did a POV of the train. We did 2 spotlights. We did over 10, what are they called there? 10 shorts. And then we ended up doing, to my surprise, we ended up doing Let's Eat, Let's Play, merch, and even Showtime. So we literally knocked out everything we possibly could have knocked out. So once again, guys, this is my first time to Lake Compounce in 7 years. I would not make that mistake again. I'll make sure we are here every other year or every 2 years. So once again, this is Paul 125 Roller Coaster Challenge. Check out the playlist and check out the video that YouTube thinks that you're going to really enjoy. Can't wait to see you in the queue.